me not. But the scriptures must be fulfilled. Showing that they couldn't take him one time until the time that the Lord willed them to do it. The time the Lord had appointed to them to take him, that's when they were given. He was given into their hands, so to speak. Prior to then, they couldn't hasten this happening. All these things confirmed, the Lord worked this out at the time he willed it to happen. Lastly, look at what Jesus cried on the cross when he died. John 19:30 says, and when Jesus therefore had received the vinegar, he said, it is finished. He bowed his head and he gave up the ghost. It is finished. That's the work he'd been given to do. He had done what his Father had told him. Notice even the death of Jesus happened when he willed to do it. He gave his life. No one took it from him. He gave up the ghost. Into your hands I commend my spirit. Yielded it, so to speak. Now what do we see in all this? When it came to God's determinate will, no man could stop the work he was going to do through his Son. He sent Jesus into the world to die at a set time. There's a specific time in history God willed to execute this. The enemies couldn't hasten the day of Jesus' death. His allies could not prevent it from happening. That's what we need to see here. It all worked according to God's purpose. Man had no say in this. All the events worked out exactly how they were supposed to. Every time there arose a situation where Jesus could be killed, the Lord did preserve him. Every time a situation came up where people tried to prevent this will from coming to pass, that was overcome too. Peter even tried to he even rebuked Jesus for saying that he would be delivered and killed and risen the third day. He said, I won't let this happen. I'll make sure it doesn't happen. Jesus says, get thee behind me, Satan. He didn't receive that. That wasn't from God. Because it's the purpose of God that he was trying to stop. That's why he had to say that. Amen. He said, God forbid that the will of the Lord be prevented. It did not mean when Jesus came into the world, he came at the exact right time, not too early, not too late. Even while he was in the world, didn't die too early, didn't die too late. Died at the right time when God wanted him to. So what we should see all this and bring to remembrance is the faithfulness of the Lord and how he is faithful to bring to pass the promises that he has made and that he is in control of all things. Regardless of how it may appear to man, God was behind it, and God's will be done, regardless of what men say or what they may attempt to do. Amen. It will be done according to the will of the Lord.